What's the one habit that I've been doing every single day that has completely transformed the way I feel on a daily basis, my confidence, my mood, my energy? No, it's not meditation. What? It's not meditation. What's the one habit? Well, let me tell you how I discovered this one habit. It was kind of a weird story, honestly. I was 18 years old and it was time for me to go to university. And I was looking at all the university courses, looking at, okay, philosophy, psychology, sociology, and honestly, none of them were really appealing to me because I knew if I go to university and study philosophy, I'm going to be at the back of the class in some giant lecture hall with some old professor who probably doesn't know anything about spirituality or awakening, trying to tell me about philosophy, like, oh, Plato said this in, 2,000 years ago. It's not very relevant, and I know I just spent years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars getting really like a half-assed education, basically. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take a gap year, and my friend and I decided to fly to the other side of the world. Instead of going right into university, we flew to the other side of the world to Thailand and did a meditation retreat at a Buddhist monastery. So I was meditating halfway across the world. This is the farthest I've ever been from my family by myself, 18 years old. I was meditating every single day. I was meditating till I was blue in the face. Literally 15 to 16 hours every single day doing walking meditation, sitting meditation. For so long, my knees would hurt that after I would get up from sitting, I would literally be unable to walk for a good 15 minutes. I'd have to hold the wall just so that I can stand up because I was sitting in meditation for so long. And okay, the meditation was great. I built up a lot of concentration, mindfulness, good karma. So the meditation was great. But after about 6 weeks at this monastery, I started to feel a little bit hollow, a little bit empty. I kind of felt like I needed to leave. And this is very common on meditation retreats. I know that when you're meditating all day, everyone just wants to leave and to escape to take a bus and get as far away from that retreat center as possible. Yes, that's normally what happens, but this was a different type of wanting to leave. It was more of a sense of like, the meditation's just really not doing it for me. There's something more that I want. So I thought that it was just that I needed to go explore the country because I'm in this beautiful country in Thailand. I'm stuck here cooped up in a meditation center. Might as well go explore, right? That'll make me feel better. So my friend and I, we left the meditation center, said thank you to all of our teachers, and we started exploring northern Thailand. We went to this beautiful city called Pai. It's actually a little town where there's hippies everywhere, and they have amazing food, literally the tastiest food I've ever eaten in my whole life. For like $3, you could buy organic, vegan chocolate truffles, fresh pad thai, literally the tastiest food. I was meeting new people. We were clubbing every single night, even smoking weed. We were having a blast, an amazing time. I was still meditating every single day. But after about a week or two in this paradise, still, I started feeling hollow. Still, I started feeling like, okay, something is still missing. I don't know how or why. I have literally everything I want. We would ride around these scooters, these electric scooters. We would ride through the beautiful Thai countryside, the jungle. There'd be elephant sanctuaries, go pet elephants. All of this is basically for like $10 a day. You think, fuck, I should stay here my whole life. Well, this town was called Pai, and there's this phenomenon called getting stuck in the pie hole. Where basically, this place is so nice, And it's just paradise that you actually don't want to leave. And you kind of get stuck in the pie hole where every day I was eating vegan waffles. I was hanging out with new people, partying, tubing down rivers, having a blast, but still I felt hollow. Why did I feel hollow? So it took me a little bit longer. Actually, we left Thailand, we flew all the way to Vietnam, and I vividly remember we went on a mountain bike trail through the mountains of Vietnam, and we toured all of Southeast Asia, not all of it, but we toured a big chunk of Southeast Asia, and I vividly remember one day when I discovered the one habit, we're getting there. I was standing on a beautiful beach in Vietnam by myself. I was looking out onto the water. There's no one around. It's just me on the beach. It was, I think, around October, November. All my friends back in Canada were in school writing essays. So I was thanking God that I wasn't writing essays. I was chilling on the beach, reading books, meditating, having the best time of my life. But I realized, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I still feel hollow? What am I missing? And in that moment, I clicked with me and I realized, oh shit, I am never going to be fulfilled or satisfied in my life unless I am going full steam ahead and doing what I'm passionate about every single day. I needed to actually be doing my passion. Otherwise, I was just going to kind of get stuck in this comfort zone where, okay, sure, I have tasty waffles, and sure, I have a beautiful beach, $10 a day, organic food, literally paradise, but still I'm going to feel like shit. Even if I'm meditating at a monastery and I'm doing Vipassana meditation, still, if I'm not doing what I'm passionate about and I'm not sharing my gift with the world every single day, and I don't feel like I'm on my edge, like I'm giving my gift, then I'm not going to feel satisfied. And the reason why, guys, is because you're a human being and you have natural strengths and talents and gifts. And unless you actually use your natural strengths, talents, and gifts, and you feel like you're actually using them, you're going to start to deteriorate. And even though you're on a beach eating food, if you're not on a beach, but even if you're comfortable in your life, watching Netflix all day, eating pizza, this is what I would do. I'd play video games. I would eat junk food, smoke weed with my friends, watch as much porn as my heart desired. I was living with my parents. I didn't have to worry about money. You'd think that I would feel satisfied, right? You'd think I'd feel good. Even when I was meditating every day, reading books, you'd think that I'd feel good, but still, something was missing. And I realized the thing that was missing was doing what I was passionate about every single day. Sharing your passion consistently on a daily basis, honing it, getting in that state. Why is this so important? Because this is going to start to wire in your subconscious mind that you are somebody who is sharing their passion, somebody who's actually having an impact on other people's lives, somebody who's pushing themselves to their edge, who's actually challenging themselves and capitalizing on the true meaning of life. It's kind of like your life is a video game, right? So I'm someone who loves playing video games. I love Dark Souls. I love League of Legends. But I noticed if the video game is not difficult enough for me, if it's not challenging enough, then inevitably I get bored and I quit. It's like I was playing The Witcher 3, such an amazing game. The problem is I was on the highest difficulty. It's like Very, very, very hard difficulty. And in the beginning, it was so difficult. I would take me 100 tries to kill one monster, and it was fun. I actually liked it. The stakes were high. I was engaged with the game. But after I found the right items, I got my right build, now the game's not that hard. I found the secret sauce. You just hit, dodge, hit, dodge. I found the rhythm. Now I can kill any enemy I want. It's not really challenging for me. So I stopped playing. I got bored of it. There's no challenge. There's no engagement. There's no stakes. And that's the same when I was on the beach in Vietnam. And sure, I had everything I want. I had tasty food. We'd go eat seafood curry. Amazing. We'd talk to pretty girls. We'd travel around, ride our bikes through the mountains, have a blast. But still something was missing in my life. And it's that feeling of engagement, that feeling of being on my edge, of doing what I'm passionate about every single day. Now, okay, Adam, what if I don't have my passion? What if I don't know what I'm passionate about? What if I'm confused? What if I have multiple passions, but I don't really know how to do it every single day? Well, I've actually been working day and night on a course that's going to be releasing very soon. It's probably going to be out by the time you're watching this video, called the Crystal Clear Purpose Program, that takes you through the exact process that I had to go through myself, because I was in the same position as you. I didn't know what I was passionate about. I didn't have a plan for how to share it. I was lost. Even if I did get an idea of, okay, I got some passionate idea, I was too afraid to actually take action on it. I was too afraid of failing and making a fool of myself and being judged by other people. So I was perfectionistic, where everything had to be perfect or else I wouldn't put it out. And then I would get overwhelmed, I'd get paralyzed, and I'd just take no action at all. And I would just fall back into my distractions, video games, smoking weed, hanging out with my friends, wasting time, just to avoid that emotional labor, because I had no clarity. I had no clear vision that was going to motivate me. I had no practical plan to implement on a daily basis. And honestly, guys, it took me years to figure this out for myself. I spent thousands of dollars on courses, coaches, mentorships, programs. I've actually gone through this, seeing some of them didn't work for me. I had to find which ones work, reading books. What is the most important information that I need? Just the essentials. Because if you read all these books, there's a lot of fluff. How do you actually find the essentials, the most important thing that you need to get crystal clear about your vision and create a actionable plan that you can actually stick to consistently, so that your vision can slowly, step by step, be turned into a reality? And remember, guys, in your life, your happiness is not dependent on your current situation where you are now. Your happiness is actually dependent on your trajectory, where you're going. And this is awesome, because that means regardless of what situation you're in, whether you don't have enough money, you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job you don't like, or you're in the wrong business, the wrong career, or you're just lost playing video games all day, trying to avoid doing what you're passionate about, and going through this emotional labor of questioning yourself, digging deep into your soul to see what excites you, what your passion is, what motivates you. This is a process, all right? And it's a difficult and confusing process, which is why I've made this 7-day program where by the end of the program, I guarantee you, you will have a crystal clear life purpose for yourself. You're going to go through all of those fears and limiting beliefs that are stopping you from taking action on it. You're going to have a clear vision and dream for yourself, and you're going to have an actionable, practical plan to turn it into a reality. This was very important. When I was making this program, I wanted to make sure that there's a practical plan that was actually being that you can actually implement, not as just airy-fairy nonsense. Oh, I found my passion. Now what? So no, you're going to find your passion without a doubt, get super clear about it, hone in on it, and then we're going to create a practical plan and wire it into your subconscious mind so it becomes a part of who you are, so that it's effortless and natural for you. All right. And this is all being done in 7 days. And stay tuned, guys, because this program is probably out now. So if you're interested, you can click the first link in the description. It's going to be on sale for the first 6 days because I want to just make sure as many people can get it so that they can start getting results from it. First 6 days is going to be on sale. Afterwards, it's still going to be at a very affordable price. I've walked you through step by step this entire process of getting clear about your life purpose. And if you're interested, then click that link in the description and start living the best life that you can live today by getting crystal clear about your passion and actually living it.